Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from the Foot Market. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Guys, I think we have a double upload in August, which is mental. Look, these videos on my channel have been it's weird because like I personally I don't care about views, right? Because I like to upload what I want to upload, and this is something that I've wanted to get up throughout the year. It's funny because they have less views but really high watch time, which means I know a lot of the guys that do click on these videos are really enjoying them. So I want to finish them out. If you guys enjoy it, thumbs up is appreciated. Tomorrow on the channel, tomorrow morning, guys, I am going to go full savage. I'm dropping a FIFA 20 video. These guys over in Germany are dropping gameplay videos, are dropping insane FIFA 20 videos. So I'm going to drop a simple FIFA 20 discussion video for you guys. I played 60 games of FIFA 20 so far, and that video is going to be on the channel for you guys tomorrow morning. Don't miss it. You guys are going to want to watch it. We talk through a lot, and I give my honest thoughts about the game. So that will be on the channel. But for tonight, guys, we have an announcement. FIFA 20 is 26 days away. 26, okay? 26, and then we're there. So we're almost there. Tonight, guys, we're going to be talking about the best midfielders in FIFA 20. That's what I got, the best midfielders in FIFA 20. Now, what we're going to be talking about today is midfielders that are not cams. So cams are going to be a separate. I'm going to do another video with cams. But I want to talk about CMs and CDMs in this year's game. So we're going to start off, first of all, this is the best midfielder in FIFA, Ruud Gullit. Now, it says he's a cam because I position changed him, but if you check on the market, he's 15 mil now. Oh my God. Yeah, so Ruud Gullit, guys, moments card and prime as well. I'd say either one, right? You have the prime or you have the moments. Is the best midfielder in the game. It doesn't matter which one you have. 5-star weak foot for Ruud Gullit, and as you can see, I've played 479 games with him. I've scored 124 goals, and I have 123 assists with him. So very good card. 88 pace, 95 shooting, 92 passing, 90 dribbling, 85 defending, 91 physical. It's going to be very interesting to see in FIFA 20 if EA decide to bring out moments again. I don't know if they're going to do moments again. It's going to be very interesting to see if they do that. Now, if you look at some of the in-games, right, this guy's a machine. He's got the 92 finishing, the 99 attack positioning, the 98 long shots, 86 acceleration with 89 sprint speed. Then you've got 93 composure, 90 dribbling, 93 ball control, 96 reactions, 93 short passing, 90 jumping, 97 stamina, 92 strength, and 87 aggression. So he's got a lot of good stats to go with him there. So Ruud Gullit obviously is going to make the team, guys. And that there's no denying that, guys. He has to be in this squad. Next up, we're going to talk about my second favorite, and that was not a voice crack. I hired my voice. Second favorite player in the midfield in FIFA 19, and that's going to be a defensive one, and that's going to be N'Golo Kante's Team of the Year. Now, I have him in my club. He's a CDM, and this guy's a machine. I like him more than Vieira because I experience delay and bad gameplay, and if you have bad gameplay, Vieira is not the guy. He is just stiff, and he's trash when the game is bad. Now, when the game is good, Vieira is probably better. But this guy has crazy agility. He's medium-high. Strictly using him as a CDM, he's honestly perfect in a 2 CDM formation. That's something that he's really good at. He's 5'6". I got 110 games played with him. He's got 90 pace, 89 shooting, 94 passing, 94 dribbling, 96 defending, and 94 physical. The thing about this card that's really unique is that he's got the really high agility. He's got the high stamina. But I think what's really cool is that he's got 87 finishing. So if you get into scenarios where you need to finish with him, he's got that finishing, man. He's also got 98 composure, which is very high. So there's a lot to like within this card in that regard. Another midfielder that obviously we have to include into this team is going to be Patrick Vieira. We'll put his moments card in here for the sake of it. Now, Patrick Vieira is medium-high. He's 6'4". He's a giant. He's very good. 85 pace, 81 shooting, 83 passing, 88 dribbling, 94 defending, 94 physical. He's got the agility and the balance, 77 and 73. He's got 86 acceleration, 79 finishing, 86 shot power, but then he's got some of the stats. Now, the stats, it's funny because if you looked at him compared to any other defensive midfielder in the game, that's why a lot of people on Twitter will kind of compare this guy to, like, what, a flashback to Rossi, etc., etc. But everybody knows who plays this game competitively that there's no guy that beats out this guy. Vieira is just insane. There's no way of denying that. He's so good in this game. And I totally recommend him to anybody trying him out. You don't even need the moments. The prime is good enough. The thing with the moments is that you get the agility boost. Whereas I think the prime has like 73 agility, the moments has 77, and that's a very important upgrade. Let me double check that for you guys. See, prime has 74, so something that is definitely a noticeable upgrade with the card, and you'll definitely see the upgrade, when you use him. Now, other players that we're going to talk about in this team, FUTTIES Pogba, very good card. I played 26 games with him. If you guys checked out my review on the channel, the second channel, this guy is a machine. 4-star weak foot, 5-star skills. He's got the high-low work rate, 6'3". A machine. This guy can do it all, to be honest. He can go up and down. He can play CDM. Now, it's interesting, right? Because you got the high-low work rates. And initially, when this card came out, I said, hey, he's probably not that good because of the high-low work rates. I'm wrong, right? This guy's an absolute machine. Don't doubt that at all. He is so, so good. And I would tell you guys 100%, I would totally recommend this card to any of you guys. Well, you can't get him now because he's not unlockable, but very, very, very good footies card. Definitely liked him. We have another card that we're going to talk about, which is the best of SBC card, which is Orar. I still don't know how to pronounce his name properly. I think he came out as a center mid. I just want to confirm that before I put him in this video. I think he came out as a center mid. I think he originally came out as like 600. Yeah, he's a center mid. He initially came out, I think, at 600K. Then he got re-released for like, what, 150 or 200K? This guy is fantastic. Now, I didn't give this guy a chance till the end of the year, really. I played him for a few games. Then he got lost in my rotation. And then I put him back on my main squad. And this guy is unbelievable, man. I'm telling you guys, on FIFA, this guy is unfreaking believable. He's high medium. He's 4-star, 4-star. He's a little smaller, but his finishing is fantastic. I started taking shots with him, and the guy finishes everything. He's got 97 finishing combined with 95 agility and 97 balance, which is just so good. 91 acceleration, 91 sprint speed, 89 interceptions. The only thing this guy lacks is jumping, but to be honest, he's a perfect box-to-box midfielder. So I wanted to include him in this video because I felt like he's 100% deserving to be in this video. Next up, we have Prime Ballack. This is a guy that I probably have a little bit of a bias to, but I have played 1,217 games with him this year. So that's a lot of games, guys. I've scored 94 goals, 197 assists, and no red cards. He's 4-star, 4-star, medium high. So when he's medium high, it's obviously very ideal because he's also 6'2", to play him as a CDM. In my eyes, it makes it very ideal to play this guy as a CDM in FIFA. When you're medium high, that's kind of like the perfect combination. Now, the only thing that people don't like about this card is that he's got 68 agility with 70 balance. That's something that I do agree with. It's a very, very poor statistic. And somehow I'm using a shadow on him. I don't even know how. I think I used to use an engine. I think I put a shadow on him when I went to use him at center back. Played him at center back the other week, and he was very good, which means his defensive stats are very good. So very, very good, and also a club legend. So obviously, you guys know he had to be included in this video. Next up is Lothar Matthäus' Moments card. This is a very special card because you can play him in a lot of positions. Center mid, CDM, and right mid. You can play him as a right mid in a 3-5-2. He's high, which is very good, which means he's going to do the box-to-box, and he's going to attack and defend. I played 274 games with him. I scored 35 goals and 41 assists. He's got a 4-star weak foot with 3-star skills. He's got 85 finishing, which is very good. And if you look at the stats, guys, most stats are in the 90s, which is crazy. The only stats not in the 90s are a few, you know, around the 78, 79, 79, 74. So very, very good card, guys. I can tell you that right now. I have played with him. I can tell you right now that this card is fantastic. Trust that word. Trust that name. He is a very good card. If you're looking for an SBC card to go ahead and complete at the end of FIFA, I think this would be your guy. I think this would be a very, very good card to go ahead to try out and maybe get into your endgame team. Another player that is very, very good, guys, that you know, doesn't get used a ton, I think just because of you know, the links and all that, but it's Frankie De Young. He's got a very, very solid CDM card. It's a weird one, right? Because he's not that tall, and he doesn't have like a specified work rate. His medium work rates kind of turn him off from some people, but I think this is nonetheless a very, very good card in foot. I think this is a guy that definitely is deserving to be in this video. He's got 4-star skills, and he's got basically all stats except aggression and slide tackling, you know, in the 70 to 80s to 90 range. And he's got limited stats in the 70s. So another card that I think was worthy to get into this video. Next up is going to be Foot Swap Fabinho. I got to use this card firsthand. Very, very solid card. Not as good as Vieira, but very solid card. Nonetheless, a very solid card. So 2-star weak foot is not great. This guy you would play, in my opinion, mainly in a CDM role. I know he's got the 83 finishing, and it looks like he can go forward a bit, but I think you would mainly play this guy in a CDM role. I wouldn't really play this guy anywhere else. I just feel like this guy's really fit for that role, so I wouldn't really go anywhere else with him. And then also, you've got a partner from the same league with him, which is going to be Fernandinho. Fernandinho's team of the season is a very just consistently solid card. There's actually a lot of pros that really like him, and because he's undersized, you would have to play him more as like a second CDM in a 4-2-3-1 because he's a little undersized. Now, the difference with him and Conte is that Conte can do anything because of his size. His size is tiny, but Conte's pace compensates for everything. Conte could run so much in this game that it doesn't matter about his height. So that's another player that we're going to include in this video. We're kind of in that team of the season kind of mode right now. We're going to include Axel Witsel also in this video. Very, very solid card. 6'2" in medium. But this was a card that I have really not used too much this year, but I played against him. And when I have played against him, he's an absolutely amazing card. He's got the 4-star, and he's got so many stats in the high areas. Now, he does have the balance at 66, which is not that good for a card, but a card that should be in this video nonetheless. Then we've got David Alaba, who's an amazing card. This is actually a center mid card. I've just got him position changed. I've played 27 games with him. He is so good for a box-to-box midfielder. The pace burst that this card has is special, man. I'm telling you guys right now, this card is special. He's got 97 stamina, 92 agility, 90 balance, 98 reactions, 97 ball control. He's got the 99 shot power, the 99 long shots, the 92 composure, the 99 acceleration. So all in all, a very, very good card in this game. The high-medium, again, it's very similar to Paul Pogba. I didn't really notice the high-medium or the high-low or any of that really affecting the card. So, nonetheless, a very good card in my eyes. Next up, we've got Malinka. This guy is so good. I don't know if I even did the SBC. I don't even think I did the SBC because I was on vacation. But, wow, this card is good. I used this on a buddy's account. I was in love with this card. 4-star, 87 pace, 90 shooting. The runs this dude made at midfield were, like, so special to me. It was amazing to see the way that this dude was making runs on the pitch. He is so good in that regard. So I definitely really like this card. Thought he 100% had to be in this video. Next up, we've got Team of the Season Goretzka. Very good card. And the reason why this card is so good as well is you can use him again in so many positions. You can play him at center mid, play him at CDM, right back even. I played him at right back for a bit. High work rates. He's played 50 games with my club. He's got the 4-star weak foot. He's 6'2". Goretzka has always been a card in FIFA that's really OP. So it's not surprising, in my opinion, to any of you guys that this card, again, was a really good player this year. He's always very OP in FIFA. So that makes sense to me. Next up, guys, we're going to have Icon Moments Petit. A very solid midfielder. A very solid, probably second CDM. You could play him at left center mid, though. I think he can get the job done. I don't think his shooting is great. He's got the 76 finishing, but very, very solid card. And Petit is always a player in FIFA, in my eyes, that is very good at like winning tackles and being that decisive player in the midfield. I think that he had to be included in this video for that reason. Just very overpowered in that regard. So I really liked him a lot this year. Other cards that we could talk about that are still very good. Allen, Team of the Season, is very good. I don't want this guy to go under the radar at all. He's a red, and I've kept him in the club for a reason. Medium-high work rates. This guy I would recommend totally to anybody on a budget. This guy's a very, very good midfielder. I really enjoy his card a lot. I feel like he's super, super good, so definitely try him out if you're looking for a cheaper option. Another guy that's also very good in foot is ENDGAME. I've probably got his red a million times this year, but very good. And this guy's easy to link with all the French cards available now. It's a very, very easy card to link in foot, in my opinion, guys. So definitely another card that I would be on the lookout for in foot. You've got other cards, guys, available like Veron, Rijkaard. I think those guys kind of just slightly miss out on this video. I don't know if they're top tier. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing anybody. I think Rabiot, I think the Rossi are guys that are also very good in foot. You don't want to miss out on those guys. I don't know. I don't think I'm missing any big icons, man. I think this is probably like the squad of players that I would feel like is very overpowered in the midfield. I don't think anybody else is really too good. Socrates is more of a cam. I'm not including cams in this video. And I think that's probably, the more important midfielders, in foot. I think I'm not really missing out on anybody. And then if I were to rank to you guys, my top ones, De Bruyne is actually a cam, so De Bruyne can't be in the video. My top tier ones would be Hullet, Conte, Vieira, Ballack. That Pogba's very good. Who else in here? Firmino, I think Firmino's not a center mid. Firmino would make the video, if he was a center mid because Firmino's good. DePaul is very solid. DePaul's another very solid card. I think Wijnaldum is also deserving of a spot on the team. Wijnaldum's very good. Haven't really used that foot swap Watts too much, or footies Watts rather. Matuidi is also pretty solid. Matuidi would have made this video. Matuidi had gotten another special card throughout the year. I think Matuidi would have made this video, because he didn't, I don't think he would. So this is the final these are the top tier midfielders that I would say in foot that I could get along with. These are the guys that for me this year I had a lot of good experience with. CM or CDM. These are the guys that I really enjoy this year. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching so much, and I'll see you guys in the video soon. Peace out.